Hi Fabian, this is Shaka. We spoke earlier today. This is the video I promised you. I appreciate you taking the time to view this. So basically, everything that I'm going to show you is going to be tactics and ways in how to improve your online presence and how to rank higher in Google search. Okay, now you don't have a website, and neither do you have a Google My Business profile, but that's okay. I can help you with all that. You do have a Facebook page. I do see that looks like your last post was actually in 2021 September, so hasn't really been much activity here, but I can help you with this as well. Obviously Facebook is a big deal, but as far as the Google search rankings, so you can see here I searched for El Paso Fabrication. Okay, you see the Google map pack here. If there were any ads, it would be here. That's companies paying to be shown at the top of Google. There's none here for this particular search term, but for other search terms there are. And then these are the organic rankings. You see Yelp is number one. Twisted Metals is an actual individual company, not a directory like Yelp. It's an actual company. Then you have Fab Lab El Paso. So where you want to be is here in the top 3 in the organic. Why, you may be asking? Well, here goes some statistics. So it lets us know how much traffic is drawn towards these rankings. So for a particular search term, like I mentioned, there's usually ads. So if there were ads for that term, the first ad would receive 2.1% of the clicks. The second ad would receive 1.6% of the clicks. And then this is the organic, where Yelp and Twisted Metal were. Look at the number one. Look how much percentage of the clicks they get. 39.6. The second gets 18.4. In the third spot, they'll get 10.1. In the fourth spot, they'll get 7.6. So the idea is to create a website and do some search engine optimization and some other manipulation on the website to get you in this top 3 spots so that more people can know your business, know your services. This is where you want to be. Okay? So the top 3 ways that you can actually improve your online presence are through content, backlinks, and citations. Okay? Content is basically what is done on your website page. So Google has certain requirements. If you fulfill those requirements, they view you as a favorable website. They will, and that's what makes them rank you higher in the rankings here. So I've been doing this for a good amount of time. I know what it takes and what Google likes, and we will just make sure your website is properly optimized so that you'll be starting to rank higher. For example, on your homepage, Google would want 1,500 to 2,000 words. Okay, that's one thing they look for. We can also save your images a certain way. That's favorable in Google's eyes. That's just a couple things. There's a lot of things we can do to get you ranked higher. Okay. The second thing to increase your online presence is something called backlinks. Okay, let's jump over here to a tool called Ahrefs. This is a search engine optimization tool. It's one of many. There's a lot out there, but in my experience, I feel this is the most reliable. They're always coming out with updates and keeping up with the trends of the industry. This is a top competitor in El Paso for fabrication and welding, Twisted Metals LLC. We saw them when we searched for El Paso Fabrication here. Backlinks, their backlink profile. Okay, so what is backlinks? Backlinks is when another website is giving your website a shout out. So they only have 23. Okay, the stronger the backlink profile, the higher you are going to be rated in the Google search rankings. Okay, but keep in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So just because you have, for example, 1,000 backlinks, doesn't necessarily mean your backlink profile is stronger than someone who has only 500 backlinks. It depends where those shout outs are coming from. Are they coming from authoritative websites? That's favorable. Or are they coming from spammy websites with no power behind them? Google recognizes all this. So to build yourself a stronger backlink profile than your number one competitor, we can steal their strong backlink. So this is considered a weak backlink. See DR and UR here. DR and UR is pretty much the overall strength of this website's backlink profile. Okay, so this is pretty much a weak website, pretty much. This is a decent website. Look here, 38 and 14, 39 and 10, 46 and 11. But look, they have 0, 0, 46. I believe, overall, Twisted Metals LLC has a kind of a weak backlink profile. If we get you a profile with 50 backlinks from strong websites, your backlink profile will be stronger, and that's one of the ways that we can help your website outrank Twisted Metals LLC. Okay? The third thing we can do to improve your online presence are something called citations. So what are citations? Citations is when, this is the Google Maps, right? That you have to create a Google My Business profile to get one of these here. The Google My Business profile, you're going to put your name, address, and phone number amongst other things. But a citation is when your name, address, and phone number appear in places on the internet, okay? This is also another tool that I use. It's called WhiteSpark, and both of these tools are available, to anybody. We're not special. This will run you about $20 a month. This Ahrefs will run you about $100 a month. So the idea is to beat the competition here, so you're in the top 3. Sometimes if you're hungry and you're in an area, you may search for, Italian food near me. A lot of people utilize this here, this map pack we call it, and they may just click on the first restaurant they see. These top 3 are getting the most traffic in this Google map pack. So how do we outrank your competition here? Again, it's the citation profile. So we see here, El Paso Custom Fabrication is number 1. Okay, a lot of that is based on their citation profile. So I typed in their name here. You see they have 17 citation sources, and these are where their name, address, and phone numbers are listed. You see Bing, Yelp, MapQuest, Yellow Pages, Chamber of Commerce, so on and so forth. So in order to outrank El Paso Fabrication, we would get your name, address, and phone number in these sites where they're found, and then also in other sites. So it is somewhat of a numbers game. We want to have more citations than they do. That's one way that you can outrank them and be listed here in the Google Map Pack. So you can only imagine, say we create a website for you, we create a Google My Business profile for you, and then shortly down the line, your website is showing up here in the top 3 in the organic rankings, and then also here top 3 in the Google Map Pack rankings. You can only imagine how many more customers are going to be drawn to your website, drawn to your services, and those clicks we're hoping to convert into dollars. Okay, so those are the 3 ways that we can improve your online presence. It will be 1, getting a website for you, optimizing it correctly with the right content that Google likes. 2nd, creating a strong backlink profile for your company. And 3rd, creating a Google My Business profile and adding the right citations, with a strong citation profile, you'll be top 3 here. That's all the information I have for you now, Fabian. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to chat more with you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Have a good day.